Well, the holiday party season is in full swing, and if you want to take those appetizer trays to a whole new level, Angie Quaale is here. She owns Well-Seasoned Gourmet Food in Langley. And I'm so glad you were able to join us. This must be a busy time of year for you.
It is a busy time of year, but I love hanging out with you. Yeah. And this is a fun way to show off some really cool ideas for the holidays.
Cool ideas. Let's start with the pan. What's a cool idea? The warm idea in here, actually.
Well, you can't really have a great party without some melty cheese, I think. So this is turkey queso. So, yeah, it's ground turkey meat that I've cooked with some really great aromatic spices. So cumin, chili powder, some blackening seasoning, like lots of layers of flavor.
Coming up a little Mexican?
A little bit, yeah, because I also added in half a jar of salsa.
Oh, that's what it is? That's what I'm smelling.
So the salsa, the ground turkey, all those flavors really come together. Cream cheese, some cheddar cheese. Go ahead and dip it in.
Okay, first of all, you have to check out these seasonal...
Yeah, tortilla chips. Yeah, we sell those at Well-Seasoned.
Those are fun. Okay, I have to
So
try
I like
this.
to just keep this, if I'm having a party, go ahead,
I'm dipping it right out of the pan.
If I'm having a party, I'll keep it warm in a small crock pot so the guests enjoy some melty cheese. And I like to finish it just with a little bit of freshly chopped cilantro. But
I've missed that
not
part.
Everybody loves cilantro, so...
Isn't that funny? What do you do when people don't? I mean, you have some with, some without?
No, I like it, so it all goes at my house.
This is fantastic. I just got a lovely soft chunk of turkey in there as well.
So the turkey, there's tons of great recipes to incorporate turkey for your holiday entertaining on the Turkey Farmer's website. There's just tons of great ideas for it.
Wait a second. So you're not going to put a pan and a hot plate in your dining room?
No.
Or how would you serve this?
In a small crock pot.
Oh, okay.
So just keep it nice and warm.
Slightly warm.
You can get the little burners too that hold butter warm. Those will work too.
Yes.
That kind of idea. You just want it to be nice and soft.
It's just the right spiciness. I think you've just hit that because you don't want someone going, oh, any more of that.
But you want all those really great flavors.
I'm intrigued with what you brought here.
Okay, so we cater at Well-Seasoned, and this is always one of our most popular little appies. They disappear so fast. So this is a goat cheese and grape truffle. So I don't know if you want to pop that in your mouth while we're talking about this.
Okay.
Okay. So these are just fresh washed grapes and a little bit of good local goat cheese. So my store, Well-Seasoned, is right around the corner from Milner Farms, and they have the most beautiful goat cheese. So this just goes, you want to just hide that grape in there.
It helps doing it with gloves, maybe?
Well, I'm going to be touching other things.
Yeah,
so, yeah, for me right now.
Yeah. But
so
even if you're serving it to people, it might not be a bad idea to have a
So just hide that grape in the goat cheese and drop it in some ground pistachios.
That is fantastic.
I'll tell you, Gloria, people, when they pop one of those in their mouths, they're like so surprised.
It is gorgeous because you get that creaminess first of the cheese and then the fresh juiciness of the grape. And pistachio on the outside. You could put a little spiciness on there too.
You can do anything you want. You could coat it in pecans. You can coat it in chopped fresh herbs. You can do all kinds of things with it. But I just think it's a great way to have a beautiful little appy out for your guests, nice with a glass of wine, and you can do them ahead of time.
I was just going to say, put them in the refrigerator and just leave them.
I wouldn't do them more than a day or so ahead, but just go ahead and make them. It's really fast. The kids can do it if you feel like getting them involved, and they're a huge hit at the party.
Beautiful. Now, this is really intriguing. This is what you call the charcuterie tray?
So
look at this.
Cheese and charcuterie is obviously super popular this time of year. Well, all year, actually. It's a great way to have food out that your guests can enjoy while you're entertaining. But we created at Well-Seasoned a couple of years ago this chocolate salami.
You've brought it in here in past years. I know that.
It's like got a life of its own now. It's in tons of different stores all over Canada, actually.
So this is, we see it here all chopped up. So it looks like a slice of salami.
There's no meat in it.
No, it's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Chocolate and nuts.
So when you slice it, it looks like salami. So it's chocolate, there's gluten-free biscotti, there's pistachios, dried cherries, and just a tiny bit of amaretto. So what I've done here is created this festive charcuterie tray, and it's just got a whole bunch of different locally made components. So those are a salted caramel chocolate from Chocolate Toss in Abbotsford. This is butter crunch made by Fraser Valley Butter Crunch. And you know, sometimes after you've had like a lot of Christmas festive sweets and treats, you don't want a big dessert, but you still want something sweet.
Yes.
So this is a really nice way.
You can pick and choose, literally. And these look like cinnamon sticks, but they're actually crackers?
They're cookies. So inside, there's just a little bit of cream filling, which is perfect with a cup of coffee, a glass of port after dinner, some bubbly.
But it adds beautiful texture to the presentation as well. You've done a gorgeous job with just a few little berries on there.
It's just such a nice way, I think, to finish a meal a party. And like I said, I don't always want to serve a big dessert, but
Right.
you want something
Well,
nice.
I think like you do this for your work. I just wonder when it does cross over into your personal life, how much do you actually enjoy entertaining at home?
I love entertaining, but I think people think I do these big elaborate things when I entertain. I don't. I like really simple food. Like, you know, I like really simple,
Yes.
really good, fresh local food. And this is how I would entertain at home. This, if I was having a dinner party this weekend, this is what I would put out for dessert.
right.
Because I don't have the time to make some big fancy cake. Or,
Yes.
But this is beautiful.
And as you say, if you commit to a piece of cake, that's a commitment. Here
It
you
is.
can, as we said, pick a little bit, feel like you've had your sweet for
Yeah.
the evening.
And when I have friends over for dinner, we like to sit after, have maybe another glass of bubbly, have a glass of port, and this is just a beautiful way to carry on the conversation. It's a very social way to have dessert. Everybody's kind of picking at pieces and fighting over that last piece of chocolate salami.
It is beautiful.
And the cheese dip, I mean, the turkey queso. I have friends who like ask me to make that as a birthday gift for them. It's so funny.
I think with the cilantro and the peppers, we've got all the food groups covered here too. So
we do. We just need a glass.
Shall we? Okay. I'll toast you. Shall we toast with a
Okay,
grape?
for sure. Cheers, and congratulations on 300.
Thank you for
Yeah.
being here, Angie.
My
Good
pleasure.
to see you. Happy holidays.
Thanks, Gloria.